Hey everybody, thanks for joining my page today. This is change the name again. Hopefully this is the last time for the Surging Savages, or I should say Surging Savages is what you're going to see on YouTube. Because me and my wife are going to be involved in the channel together. But I really want to talk about Japanese Pokemon cards today. What's happening, I've talked about Japanese Pokemon cards on my channel before, but what's happening is I keep running into people who are telling me that my Japanese Pokemon cards are fake because they look like stickers. They are glossy. This one isn't as glossy as some other ones that I have, but what's happening is people are saying that these look like stickers, that they are glossy, they're not real. The problem here is that these are definitely real. As you may know, Pokemon came out in 1996. The Pokemon cards started coming out in 1997/1998. So look, this one is very glossy. You can see how glossy that is. People say it looks like a sticker, and so it automatically goes to, oh, this is a sticker. It's fake. Stickers are fake. And actually, there are real sticker cards as well that are not fake at all. So that last was a vending promo. This is not a vending promo. This is an early Mewtwo promo card that came out, like I said, before anything ever came out in the United States. So it's a non-holo card, and it's real. If you don't believe me that it's real, a good way to look at whether or not a card is real or not is you can check psacard.com. You can look at all the auctions for everything. You can look at the years before the cards ever came out in the United States of America, and they only grade real cards. They do not grade counterfeit cards, obviously. Again, this is glossy as well. It's a Rhydon, and you saw some Mewtwo's there, so obviously, I'm just going to get my point across. These are all real cards, and they're not stickers. You pull them apart, you destroy the card, then it's not good. This is what we call a Trade Me Please card. And the problem with this card is people see the back of it and say, "Oh, that holographic, it's on the back, it's not real." They don't do that. Well, this is all Japanese cards, and they did things differently in Japan. So you have to understand that this is not, this isn't going to be your normal, Pokemon card. Look, this one has no rarity symbols, or no set symbols like you usually see. At least for this, you see like a jungle, the English is a jungle set card, but this is one of the very first Pokemon cards that ever was released. You don't have a rarity symbol there. You have the number 25, which is common for cards in this era, and you don't have vending series promo, anything that from a set, jungle set, like I said. So people think these are fake because they don't look normal, but remember, these aren't things that came out in the United States. This is a Neo promo Charizard. This is a reprint Ken Sugimori new art, reverse holo. Pretty much the only Neo Charizard up until we had the Shining Charizard in Neo Destiny. The first edition also was a variation. So this is a little bit damaged. This is the CD promo. This has Holo Bleed on it, and Holo Bleed means that the holo, like up here, you see it went through the card a little bit. You can see the little dots. Looks almost like it's dirty here. So this is, again, Holo Bleed, very common in Japanese cards. Some people like it. You look at the Pokemon pages where it's the misprint page. And so people do like these cards, but you got to think about it this way. I mean, these are cards that, like I said, preceded the United States. So these didn't come out. This was Wizards of the Coast in America that did the cards. This is just, Pokemon in Japan. So, a lot of people say that the quality is a lot better in Japanese cards. And, I see some off-centering on these, and you saw a few others that had some issues with chipping on the corners. So you'll have issues, but overall, these cards are just, amazing quality. So great artwork. Ken Sugimori, he's a beast at artwork. This, obviously, you're going to see this card and saying, well, this is from, in America, this was from Team Rocket set. This is a secret rare. It's the White Star down here. In Japan, a lot of the early secret rares were White Stars. And you had right here, like for example, I believe the Mew had a white star because it was a secret rare, and you'll actually see that as well. So the hollows, you'll notice, aren't glossy. They have a lot of hollow bleed right here. There's hollow bleed. That's common for Japanese cards. You know, similar card, you can tell it's real. But you know, with Japanese cards, they're just so different than English. So you have to understand that. You know, when you're looking at someone's binder and you're like, this card's fake, man. What's going on here? It doesn't look like the cards I see in America. Well, it's because, you know, these didn't come from America. Duh, it's Japanese. So they do their own thing. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Look, more hollow bleed. I mean, it's just, these are differences that you have to understand. You know, these are exclusives to Japan. And if you're looking at these cards, I mean, they're very nice cards. So you have to look at it and say, well, you know, I'm just gonna say it's fake, and hopefully they give me a good deal on it. Usually, you know, back in the early 2000s, someone would have a Japanese card, and you can kind of finesse them a little bit, and you know, it was for some reason people thought Japanese cards were lesser cards than the English cards, so you're able to get kind of a good deal. But now, people know what they have. This is from like a Squirtle deck. This is actually reprinted as a web series as well, which I think I have. But this is a pretty cool Arcanine card. This variation was never released in America. Like a few of these cards that I'm showing you right now, this is a little older. This is from the E series. Looks a little different. Not glossy, but it's McDonald's promo. These are very expensive cards. So if you have someone that wants to trade you, you know, one of these cards, I would look at eBay sold listings, look at PSAcard.com and see if you can see what year these came from. This was the Game Boy promo. I'm not sure which Game Boy game it came from. See, this variation doesn't have any hollow bleed in it, but you know, it's very common for you to have multiple cards of the same. Like you'll have one that has hollow bleed and one that does not have hollow bleed. And again, that does not mean it's fake. It just means that that batch of cards came out different. So, you know, don't worry. And a few of these you've seen me show you already in a previous video. I have two cases over this one. A little bit of hollow bleed on this one too. So, like I said, it's so common. You know, more than half these cards right here have hollow bleed. And I don't know if it diminishes the value at all, or even if PSA, you know, dings you on it. I doubt they do. I really don't know. I'm just gonna take this. This is irritating. I need to get these graded. These are the lesser value cards I have that haven't been graded yet. And then, last but not least, I guess it's not. I thought maybe this was a white hollow or a white star rare. I actually do have I believe it's a Imakuni's Doduo that I have, that is also has the white rarity star. So you have, you know, throughout many sets, you have, you know, special cards that either weren't released in America or, you know, released much later on. And you know, this is a really good card. I don't know if it has any. We're gonna look at this too and see if it has any hollow bleed on it. This one doesn't, so it's obviously off center. A lot of these have been off center. My Pokemon card plug, I guess you could say, they've been really good to me over the years, and it's given me, you know, sold me some really good Japanese cards. I was collecting at a time that people didn't really care about Japanese cards, you know, too much. And so what you need to know is these are all real, and these are all getting more and more expensive, and I'm probably going to grade all of these cards. You know, I've got a lot of other Japanese cards to grade as well. You know, getting very expensive to do because you have so many cards that need to be, you know, graded because they're getting all so expensive. So you need to check out, you know, keep up with my channel. I'm doing a lot of things. We're going to be doing some, you know, pack openings wherever I can find packs. It's so hard to find packs right now. And so we're just going to keep trudging along. I'm going to play some video games at some point. I'm really just trying to get comfortable with the channel and trying to have some fun with it. But, you know, you've got to keep an open mind. If you're a newer collector, you're an older collector, and you just don't really know about Japanese cards, stop, do some research, figure out what's going on, because I'm telling you, you're about to lose out on some deals, and you're going to really just hurt yourself because there's no there's no way that these aren't going to keep going up in value, and there's no way that you can't keep sitting out when it comes to the Pokemon Japanese card game. They're just going to keep going up. There's full art Pikachu cards that are over $1,000 now from the from newer sets like the Luigi, Super Mario Brothers Pikachu cards. So just keep track of Japanese, because it's only getting bigger. They're all only getting bigger, and they need to be graded, and you need to buy them while you can before they become too expensive, or trade for them if you have some extra cards that the equity's high enough there to make a trade. Do it before it's too late, because these are just going to be not affordable, unless of course you're high roller, big dick energy going on. Then so be it. But if you're still watching my channel, thank you so much, and keep up. I'm gonna try to do at least 2 videos a week. So this will be the first one, and then hopefully a second one, maybe do some pack openings or talk about something else that needs to be discussed when it comes to the Pokemon world. And if you have any questions about cards you have, let me know. We'll talk about it and see what we can do. Thanks for watching. Again, this is Surging Savage's YouTube channel, and hopefully I keep that name. Thank you.